And what is up, my wolf army? My name is Billy, and welcome back to Cemetery Mary. I know it's been a good minute since I played it last. I had a lot of stuff going on. All right, let's see. After I got out of bed, I made myself a small breakfast and got ready to my favorite outfit. Blah blah blah. Okay, so in the last episode, I said which route do you want to go for? Now I'm going to save here, and we're gonna put it. We're going to save night, and we're putting that there because what I am going to do is actually I'm gonna go for all the endings. But right now, a lot of my friends who's played the game and my fiance in general, hi babe, has said go to the cafe and meet up with Croven because he might be trying to make amends. So I'm gonna go meet up with Croven. So to go to the new cafe that opened up. Planet Dollars, popular cafe chain, but never had one in this town. Well, that is. I've always wanted to go to one. Just try it, you know? Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Still. I think it's the same. I like breakfast anyway, so I decided to treat myself to a muffin. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same stuff. Oh, shoot. Did I load the wrong one? Quick load. Load. Quick load. Ah, shoot. Come on. Load. Is it in the second one? Did I... Oh. Yes. Okay, so let's head to the cafe. It was a tough choice, but I had to choose one of them. I told the others I had plans and I had to meet with them some other time. Then, when noon rolled around, I headed to my destination. Spotted Croven pretty quickly. Dressing like the way we all do wasn't that hard. I'd recognize these red and black striped sleeves from a mile away. When Croven saw me, he gave me a hug. And it made me realize it had been and it made me realize how long it had been since he last hugged me. His arms felt relaxed, and he was wearing his classic smile. For the moment, it looked like he was back to his former self. We had lunch together, and just like he promised, it was his treat. Hold on. No, quit doing that. Fucking mouse. And then they said, "Oh, Croven, please don't dab." And so you definitely dabbed. Of course I did. Come on, dab is dead. The dab died. If there is one other meme that I want to die, it would. It's gonna be dabbing or that fucking red asshole that annoys the ever loving fuck out of me 9 times out of 10. You know I had to do it to him. That's so you. I know, right? Thought about mentioning how happy he was that it was starting to feel alright. Also, I apologize if my reading seems even more shit than usual. I got new glasses and my eyes are still temporarily adjusting to them. Thought about mention. Okay, but I was worried about bringing it up. He might get upset again. So I just kept the conversation going. There's no reason to bring it up, anyways. So, would you consider it to be a successful date? Oh, yeah, totally. I mean, they looked ready to kill me by the end of it, but in the fun way, you know? Kind of like how my mom looks and dad whenever he makes a bad pun. Hey, don't get me wrong. Some puns are bad, but I say there's definitely a lot more good puns than bad. Excuse me. Exactly. Oh, I'm so happy for you. You think you'll take them out again? Maybe. Wow. Going on a date sounds fun. Don't worry, Mars. Someone will take you out too one day. So anyways, do you like it here? The Planet Dollars, I mean. I always thought it was overrated, but now now that we have one, it actually isn't too shabby. Oh, exactly. I've seen them. Oh, actually, I've been here before. Oh, you have? Where? It was just like another day because I wanted to check it out. Finally enough, we sat at table, and funnily enough, we sat at this table too. Oh, you did? Wait. Who's we? Did you suddenly make friends behind my back? Huh? Oh. When I was at this place, I was pretty packed, and the only empty spot was at this table. So some other girl was sitting here too, and I guess we're, like, kind of friends now? I mean, I just met her. We're keeping contact, so... Okay, seriously, what the fuck? Her name's Twyla, and Twyla? Yeah. Is there a problem with that? Mary, listen to me. I'm saying this because I care about you. Stay away from Twyla. Huh? Why? Can't just talk to her, okay? I can't. Out of all the people, you've had to talk to her. She's the kind of girl who'd stab the devil in the ass with his own pitchfork. Actually, in most mythologies believe, the devil doesn't have a pitchfork. But I'll let that rest. I don't want to start a war. Seriously, you shouldn't be talking to her. Do you know her? Did something happen between you two? Never mentioned her before, and Mary, please. I know I'm coming off as really bad right now. And you probably think I'm a giant dick. But don't talk to her. You just can't. If she's that bad, I'll watch my back. I think for this part of the playthrough, we'll go through the Krovan route first, and then afterwards, I'll have you guys pick who I go with next, because I'm still debating on it. Oh, excuse me. I'm still debating on it. I'm thinking that I'm still gonna hang out with Twilight the next day, because something interesting just popped up, and curiosity's getting the best of me. I already promised to help her out with some stuff, but I trust your reasons for disliking her, even if I don't know what those are. I think it'd be a little back out for the argument, but I'll definitely take what you said to heart. I'll be careful. Good, you should be. Come on, let's go and throw our trash out. Groven was still salty over Twyla, even after I had attempted to drop the conversation. He said he wouldn't talk about it anymore. But I better not mention him to Twyla. Ever. We talked about to spend the rest of the day together. It was more than apparent he wasn't in a good mood anymore. At least by the time we started heading home, he had calmed down much more normal state. After getting home, he said he was going to smoke outside for a little bit, so I let him head up to bed. I do what I did every night. Hi. Hello. Can we talk about the thing you said the other night? I haven't been able to stop thinking about that since you said it. What's bothering you? You said that you were coming for me. And that you just needed more time. Are you really coming to steal me too? It'll be alright, I promise. It's for the best. You're gonna make me feel sick all over again. What do you want me to tell you? He's not gonna tell us who we are. He or she. I don't know yet. But my guess is I'm still fucking sus of that fucking Reginald dude. That dude in the library. I cannot remember his name, but I am still 99.9% sure that he is the guy. But I know he won't tell us who he really is. That is too fucking suspicious. So let's go with that I'll see my parents again. You will. At least that's what's planned. Shouldn't worry yourself sick over something like that. I promise, I'm taking extra good care of them. Somehow, that's still hard to believe. Hey, you never know. There's actually a news report of a guy who was taking a bunch of people hostages. He was actually, to actually make sure the hostages were okay and everything, he even fucking gave them back rubs. Back rubs, foot massages, and even hand-cooked them food. I mean, it was a full almost week. No, was it a full week? I don't know. Anyway, it was a good while, and the hostage negotiator actually was able to convince him. But I just think that's hilarious that when you're taking someone hostage, even if they're feeling down in the dumps or anything, you go out of your way and give them a fucking shiatsu massage or something. You'll see. I wouldn't do anything to disappoint you. When will this be over? Soon, hopefully. I just need more time. You'll hang out for me, won't you? Do I have a choice? No. Sweet dreams, Mary. Couldn't sleep all that night. I really didn't. There was a few times I shut my eyes and tried to, but nothing could calm me down anymore at this point. My anxiety was through the roof. Just wanted Mom and Dad back. And I fucking wish I could get rid of my indigestion. Fuck. Should have been me that was taken. Maybe it was supposed to be. Next morning when I got up, Crovin was still home. He seemed to be acting pretty normal for once. At the very least, not agitated. But despite this, I didn't sit and have breakfast with him. I wasn't in the mood to really talk to anyone, not right now. After last night, it was too much. I just wanted some private time to myself. I wanted to cool down. As I was about to leave, Crow called out to me. Not eating breakfast, Mars? I responded. Let's go with I'm hanging out a friend for breakfast. He responded with a simple okay, and after that I was out the door. Cause you never know, we could bump into someone while we're going to go chill. I really want to see what Twyla's up to, because Crovin has just piqued my interests more, and so in my mind I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna be fucking good. I'm just hoping it's not something cheesy like Twyla's his ex or something and they just don't want to see each other ever again, because that's fucking bullshit. I just want to go to that place and not be bothered. On the bus right there, all three of them texted me again. Crovin said he noticed I left pretty quickly and hoped I wasn't upset with him for behavior yesterday. Twilight talked about her progress on her research. And Reginald, that's who it was. He'd be at the cemetery again today. Although I appreciated their messages, I really just want to be alone. I needed to go back there. Just relax. No, that's not the right word. I wasn't going there to relax. I was going there to mourn. The Dine Red, it's where I grew up. I lived my whole life in this diner. Restaurant, bistro. Never knew the right word for the place. Shut up, phone. Always had such silly names for it when it was next to the cemetery. The restaurant in peace sometimes. The diner. Now those are some good puns. Even just simply Dine Dead. Always wondered the others got on. You probably wouldn't know just from looking at it, but there's 2 doors. The bottom floor is the diner itself. I've eaten there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes all in the same day. The top floor is more like a house. Or a house. There's bedrooms, a bathroom, and even a small living space with a TV. Okay, after this recording, I'm definitely cleaning my screen. It's been a little cramped sometimes, but it's cozy. No one could get up there but me and my parents, of course. The upstairs is locked. You needed a key, which I have, of course. After Mom and Dad went missing, the authorities locked this place locked this place up. It's been locked ever since. They don't want anyone going in there, not even me. 'Cause I don't know, it's kinda like crime scene or something. But I still have the key for the front too. Excuse me. It's my house after all. Carefully I scanned the air around me and stood in the parking lot. There was a few cars that passed by, and maybe a person or two on the sidewalk. No one really seemed to pay me any mind. It was still a bit early in the morning, so it wasn't surprising to see a few people out. I looked over my shoulders a few more times to make sure no one was watching me. Then I stepped up the front door and unlocked it and took a step inside, closing the doors carefully behind me. When I stepped inside, I was instantly hit with a wave of different kinds of emotions. I had been avoiding the diner for a long time. I had been avoiding the diner for a long time, because whenever I passed it, I would just think of Mom and feel sad. But now, stepping inside, it feels nice. At least a little bit. Just being able to have to be in my own house after so long. It was bittersweet. On one hand, I felt happy just to be home. Everything was just how I left it. The light still entered through the windows, same way it always did. It still smelled faintly of delicious food, even though the kitchen hasn't been used in a while. Even Mom's special board was the same spot, but it was so empty, so desolate, so abandoned. There wasn't even any electricity here. The place was hardly ever empty. We always had customers, and the diner always did well. There was hardly a moment where I'd come downstairs only to see Mom and Dad. There was always people, even just one person was here. The counter would be full of coffee drinkers at night, in the mornings. I'd see families come by for dinner, or people out on dates come here. Absolutely love seeing people like that. There's really good memories of this place. Like, you know what? Let's go with the married couple that came in. I knew we were married because the bride was wearing her gown. I was still a little girl then. She looked at like a princess in my eyes. Her dress was poofy enough to lose yourself in, and she attracted quite a bit of attention when she came in, mostly from me. When my dad asked why they were here of all places, the bride said she wanted her grandfather to see her in her dress. But her grandfather was dead, buried in the cemetery right next door. This is the closest she would get. I remember talking to her. She was so kind. Or at least just how I remember her. I asked if she was sad seeing that her grandfather had died. She said she wasn't. She said he wasn't gone, just someplace else. She could visit him at any time, right in the cemetery. Those words, that idea really stuck with me as a kid. Maybe that's one of the reasons I enjoy visiting it so often. Probably sounds really silly, but it really meant a lot to me at the moment. Can't remember what it was she came here for exactly, but I do remember the exact seat she sat at the counter. She would always try and sit there too whenever I could, but I know it was all covered in dust, and no one's here. Where should I go? I think if we go to the parents' room, that's really gonna trigger some bad memories, so I'm gonna say my room. I decided to head to my room, my real room. Alright, aw, that little llama's adorable. As I stepped inside, I felt strangely happy. I missed my old room and all my stuff. It felt so nice to be back, even if I wasn't staying. Just the scene of familiarity made it feel so calm. I wish I was able to take some of this stuff back home with me, but I didn't have anything to carry it in. Or the last time I was even in this room. Sat down on my own bed, just as comfy as I remembered it. The bed in the cabin is nice, but it couldn't compare. I miss having a canopy above me. I had this bed ever since I was a little kid. I remember Dad tucking me into this bed and reading bedtime stories, and I was too fussy to sleep right away. Didn't take long for me to start crying. Missed my bed, missed my house, missed my parents. Remember when my mom wished me a good night one day, and then disappearing the very next? Hadn't heard from them since. They could be dead right now and I wouldn't even know. Didn't want to think about that, but I would clearly ignore the possibility if it meant. Just hate the situation I was in. Every little thing about it. Wanted to scream. But what good would that do? Felt helpless. All I could do was sit, cry, and wait for it to be over. I ended up falling asleep on my old bed. I was already exhausted from my lack of sleep, and crying certainly didn't help in it. When I woke up, I was unaware how much time had passed. Felt groggy. Didn't think I could stay any longer. Probably just make me feel worse. Got up from the bed and came back downstairs. It wasn't until I got to the bottom of the stairs that I noticed. Someone was here. Some stranger kneeling over in front of the doorway or whatever. I was almost frozen in my spot. Who were they? And why were they here? No one should have been able to get in. This place is locked up. Locked up, no one should have. That's right. I unlocked it. Oh, fuck. Did you forget to relock it, Mary? Rule number 1, if you're going to a place you know you're not supposed to be in, if you got the front key, you relock it. Literally, that's the general rule of thumb. Anyway. Crap. Just stood there hoping they wouldn't see me. The way they were dressed, the baggy dark clothes and their hood up, they would be most likely bad news. Did they follow me in here? Wasn't sure what to do. How about trying to escape out the back way or sneakily head back upstairs? Maybe, but as soon as I took a step back, I tripped slightly and let out a small yelp as I caught myself on one of the bar stools. The stranger immediately bolted outside. Wait! Wasn't able to get a good look at them. For a split second, I stood trying to chase after them. Even if that wasn't a stupid idea, they ran much faster than I could in anyways. Panicked and slightly shaking, took out my phone. I was nervous. I pressed my ear without having dialed anyone yet. But who would I call? The police? No, I can't do that. I was already in here when I wasn't supposed to be. And I wouldn't put any kind of attention on myself. But I couldn't just call nobody. I had to tell someone about this. Who would I go to? Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, crap. Hold on. First, I'm gonna save in case I fuck up. And real quick, I'm gonna do this real quick, cause... No, shut up, phone. Okay, Google. Pick a number between 1 and 4. Pick a number between 1 and 4. Alright, looks like we're calling Croven. I rushed to call Croven. He was my family, the only person I could trust with something like this. Please pick up. As I was beginning to fear Croven forgot to charge his phone or something or other, he picked up. Yo. Croven? Where are you right now? Are you busy? Can you come meet me? Whoa. Hold up. What's with all the questions? Everything okay? I'm in the diner. There was someone here. Some intruder. They just ran out, but please, can you please come get me? Calm down, Mary. Reel it back a bit. I'll come, okay? Don't panic. Okay. I'll try not to. Felt like an eternity passed before Croven got here. Couldn't really read the expression on his face. He looked kind of concerned, but also kind of annoyed in a way too. Did I bother him somehow? I'm sorry to just say this, but this is the first thing that popped in my mind. Did we just cock block him? Because, not gonna lie, that kind of shit has happened. But not in that type of situation like in Mary's scenario. But I'll tell that story for a different day. But seriously, if that was the reason why, I'm gonna feel like such a fucking douchebag. Still, he calmed me down pretty quickly. So we looked around the house together, trying to make sure whoever it was didn't leave anything behind. And they didn't. Except, well, when we checked my parents' room, noticed one of my mother's necklaces was missing from her drawer. It was the necklace my father had given her for their anniversary a few years back. But she couldn't have taken it with her. I remember seeing it here, checking the diner after my parents first disappeared. Did they take it? Thought put my stomach in knots. To think they must have been here while I was dozing off in the other room. Oh, fuck. I didn't. After we searched every room, we headed back downstairs. Grown gave me a kind of sad look. You really okay, Mars? I am now. Thanks for coming. Mars, are you sure you just weren't imagining things? Probably just an animal that got in. I don't know. I know shit's been kinda rough lately. I know I haven't been helping in that, so... Look, I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if... What? No! Groven, I definitely saw a person in here. I swear it. Well, in that case, maybe it's just a squatter. Groven, I really don't think so. This place is locked before. They couldn't have gotten in until I unlocked it. What if they followed me here? You can't know that for sure though, right? I guess not. Look, caught me in a bad time, and I really can't do a lot to help you right now anyways. Now just get out of here and try and forget it, okay? Forget it? Is there anything we can really do at this point? You already called me just because you didn't want to phone the police, right? Look, I'm sorry someone got in. But what do you want me to do about it? I'm just one guy, Mars. I can't track him down for you. Let's just leave this place alone for now. I guess. We left and I locked this place back up, but something seemed off about Groven today. He usually wasn't like this. Always hot-headed and defensive, especially towards me lately. Okay, I'm seriously starting to think that we cock-blocked him. I'm just saying that now, because when he said he had something more important to do, or he was busy with something, where I'm from, and with my friends, that's usually a sign saying like, hey, chuckle fuck. Kinda in the middle of something. But now, I'm actually asking for his help. He just doesn't seem to care. Went home, disappeared that night. Could barely eat or brush my teeth properly. Almost went straight to bed. But no, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't. Even if I wanted to. Hello again. Good evening. Was that you in the diner today? What do you mean? Earlier today, I was in my diner, or house I guess. There was a stranger. Couldn't see their face. They ran out as soon as they realized I was behind them. Was that you? No. Da-da-da, we're fucked. I don't know why I bothered asking. I doubt you'd give me the truth either way. Sometimes lying will be necessary. But I'm telling the truth now. If you say so, not really sure what else to say. That's okay. I prefer when you don't ask questions. Why is that? You know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat. Good night, Mary. What a dick. So much for getting a good night's sleep. Mary, are you still sleeping? Mary. No, I don't want to get up yet. Let me sleep. I had a long night last night. A long night? You went to bed at 8:30. I didn't sleep well. Well, your mother is making pancakes if you want any. Do they have chocolate chips? Of course. It's Sunday. Okay, I'll be down soon. Mary's speaking my language, cause even if I've had a shit night and I'm fucking hungover, yes, not gonna lie, I have drank booze. I'm 21. Not gonna lie, I'll even drag my butt, even if it feels like my head's getting bashed in with a sledgehammer, I'll still drag my butt out of bed for chocolate chip pancakes. Quickly got out of bed and got dressed, yawning as I descended down the stairs. And from the top of the stairs, I could already smell the chocolate. Also, I'm sorry if you're hearing like a little clang sound. I have a soda can with me, my headphone cord's bumping into it. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna just put it right there for now. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat all of them. Dad. Oh, you know I'm just teasing you. Besides, your mom would kill me if I did. Oh, that's what her mom looks like? Oh, she looks nice. That looks pretty good too. I got downstairs and sat at the counter beside my bed. There was a plate waiting for me. My mother was behind the counter, drinking her morning coffee like usual. Fucking shoe fly. Thank you for breakfast. Of course, dear. So, you got any plans for today? No, not really. Aw, is Croven busy today? I don't know, probably. Well, we can always do something if you want. We can? Of course we can. Didn't you want to see that new movie? The horror one with the janitor? Why don't we go tonight? Are you sure? Aren't you busy? You know I'm never too busy for my little girl. Sounds really fun, but what about Mom? You really worrying about me? I'll be fine, sweetheart. Go out with your father. We can even call Crow and see if he wants to come too. I've been really looking forward to this movie. I'm so excited now. This morning has been quite a pleasant surprise, but something feels off. Like I'm forgetting something. No, something is weird here. Why is that? Oh. Gonna do a little cheatsy thing in case I fuck up. Okay, let's see. She said the diner's usually busy around the morning. It's too empty in here. No, that's not it. It's Sunday. We don't open until past noon on Sundays because Mom likes all nice breakfast together. Still morning, so. The utensils. I mean, yeah, I don't have a fork right now. There's definitely something else wrong here. The pancakes. Pancakes are delicious and fluffy as ever. I don't think Mom has it to make bad tasting pancakes. Or bad tasting anything, for that matter. Coffee. I really hate coffee. Mom's always loved hers black. It's no different today. Still seems something stopped them before. I don't fucking know. The dad? Dad's fine. Chipper as ever. He brushed his hair this morning too. Good for Dad. Not that. Okay, I guess the mom. Mom's fine. Mom's always wait. Mom can't talk. Mom is mute. She's never been able to talk her whole life. I had to even learn sign language to be able to communicate with her. She's never... Whose voice is that? Oh, fuck. Who was it that was talking to me? My mom doesn't have a voice. What's going on? Mary, you okay, hun? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine. You sure, dear? I can make you some tea to help you calm down if you're feeling anxious. No, I'm okay. I just think I'm gonna go, use the bathroom. So wait, the mom's mute? I know this is gonna probably be a long-ass episode, kind of worth it in my opinion, get more info out of this, but... If she's mute... never mind. That wasn't my mom. Was that even my dad? Something to want to the bathroom I could rinse my face off and see whatever sees something's butt. Mom, what are you doing in here? Weren't you just outside? Oh, fuck. I don't know if I unplugged my microphone or not, but I just fucking jumped back into my chair and I almost fell flat on my ass. Oh, fuck. If I wanted to play a horror game, I'd play fucking Resident Evil 7 Biohazard and just fucking walk nearby a wall. Fucking hell. Alright. I'll give you that one, creator. That one got me. Whew. What's the matter, Mary? Thought you liked ghosts. There's a funeral today. I'm happy. Is that bad? I had been planning for it. I overheard them talking about cemetery planning it. Is that bad? I really enjoy funerals. I always have. Even when... I'm sorry, I'm still hooked on the fact that A, really fucking good jump scare. I'm giving you kudos for that. Because I did not fucking see that one coming whatsoever. And the second thing, how the fuck is her mom mute? Didn't we, like, hear her talk to us in, like, a previous episode or something? Wasn't she in the car with her dad? Just, like, talking about the funeral thing, like, saying, like, funerals are something for people who are worth remembering? Like, that type of shit? They're all so sad. They bring flowers and sometimes even little parting gifts. Shit, not me. My funeral, I want an all-you-can-eat buffet around my fucking casket. I'm putting the fucking fun in funeral. I'm making sure I go out with a smile. Having an all-you-can-eat buffet by my casket. And I'm making it mandatory. For you, the only way you can say goodbye is if you got a plate full of food. And I'm making sure it's all the good food. I'm not talking like that cheap shit that's just like the coleslaw you get at Walmart. The little tin that's like $5. I'm talking like home fucking made food. Homemade mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. I'm making it fucking Thanksgiving dinner. That's nice, don't you think? If their spirits could talk, bet you they'd appreciate it. Would a ghost attend their own funeral? Shit, I would. Apparently Mary would too. Well, in any case, I'm excited for the one day. I'm excited to see what they're like. Hopping off the bus that morning, I was glad to see I wasn't too late. Good thing I always wear black. No one even seemed to turn their head when I came near. It started to rain. They never said anything about rain today, but I thought it might be when I saw the clouds out in the morning. So I came prepared and brought my umbrella. As I noticed a little old lady with no umbrella. No one was even bothering to help her dry, so I covered her with my umbrella. Aw, Mary, you're sweet. Oh, it's an umbrella. You scared me for a second. Thank you, dearie. Of course. Pardon me if this sounds rude, but were you one of her friends? I don't think so. Who'd... See, that's a tough one. Because how the fuck are you gonna explain, like, no, I just came here to the funeral for shits and giggles? Oh, well, it was my darling Miss Bella. She passed away last week. My condolences. Forgive me if this sounds rude, but what was your relationship with her? Me? Ah, yes. I'm Bella's mother. I never met you before, have I? It's okay. A lot of people haven't. I'm very sorry for your loss. How are you feeling? Feeling? It's impossible for me to feel anything but heartbroken. Truly don't believe I'll ever recover from this. Now, don't say that. She wouldn't want you to think it like that, right? Yes, I suppose you're right. Oh, fuck. I want to know more because I also want to be able to hang out with Twyla. But fucking damn it, I don't want to be rude. Fuck. She was young, wasn't she? Oh, yes. Too much young for this. Right as things were going her way, she was going to get married in a few months. None of us thought her condition was that bad. It had been cancelled, of course, but at least she's wearing the dress now. I'm sure she looks beautiful. Oh, she was always so beautiful. My darling angel was always so beautiful. She's never got, she never even got to. Oh, look at me. I'm going to start crying all over again. I promised her I wouldn't. I'm sorry. Do you think she's scared? Hmm? She's all alone now. Where is she going to go? See, in my personal beliefs, I don't believe when you die you're going out solo. I believe when you die, you're gonna meet up with your dead family members that you have encountered in your life. Like for me, for example, when I kick the bucket, I'm gonna meet my grandma, my grandpa, and my grandpa on my dad's side of the family, and I guess you can say my step grandma. I don't know how to properly pronounce it. My grandpa got remarried, and my dad had a stepmom, and I just basically call her grandma. But anyway, I would be meeting them again, and I would be meeting other family members like my Aunt Pearl, Aunt Ruby, and fuck, what was her name? I can't remember her name. I think it was like Aunt Clara or something. She was super fucking sweet. I attended her funeral when I was like no, I wasn't even 5 or 6. I think it was like maybe 8 or 9. I attended her funeral. Anyway, where is she gonna go? And who will tell her how to get there? See, that goes along with my beliefs again for that also. I believe that when you die, you meet up with your other family members that have passed along, whether they're going to heaven or hell. They'll guide you to where you will be judged. And in all honesty, I am probably gonna definitely need it because I have the world's worst sense of fucking direction. You tell me to go like, it's the third hallway to the right. I'll probably be like, it's the 7th hallway to the left. If that says anything. The way she is right now, is she happy? Even if she's not. She's not alone. How can you say she's alone when everyone is beside her? I know she can't really say much about it, but I'm sure she's happy here. All her friends and family by her side. All the people here. She meant a lot of them, didn't she? That's why they're all here, to keep her company. Hold on, I gotta get a quick sip of my drink because my indigestion's going into fucking overdrive and I cannot help but burp every other word. Excuse me. That's why they're all here, to keep her company. I know lots of people who think they're alone when they die. But I think it's hard to consider all this being alone, you know? She's not alone when we're all here. Yes, I suppose that's true. We're all together, aren't we? Then, suppose I'm glad she isn't alone. Yes, me too. I'm sorry if I've upset you by talking about her so much, miss. It is a funeral after all. I should behave more respectfully. No, it's quite alright. Talking about it has actually helped me a little bit. Feel a bit better after hearing your thoughts. Is that so? I'm glad then. Yes, thank you. Why, I'm so sorry. I didn't catch your name. It's alright. My name is Mary. 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 Oh, hold on a moment. Did you mean to say you're Cemetery Mary? Yes. You see, my reputation precedes me. Yep, that's me. I see. Thank you, Mary. If Bella was here, I'm sure she'd want to thank you too. She is here, but hearing it from you means much already, or means enough already. Thank you as well. It was a lovely funeral. The coffin was lowered, and soon enough the rain stopped. Watched everyone say their goodbyes to her and each other, and then and then steadily they left. Soon it was just me and the lady. I would have felt bad if I overstayed my welcome. Didn't want to outlast her own daughter's funeral. So I quietly said my goodbyes and left. But to my surprise, someone was there waiting for me at the sidewalk. Hey, Croven! What's up, dude? Croven? Hey, Mars. You good? Yeah, I'm good. What are you doing out here? I don't know. I remember you talking about some sort of funeral happening today. Figured I'd stop by and ask if you wanted to hang after. But I guess now is after, so you want to hang out now? Oh, alright. What's that look for? Oh, it's nothing, it's nothing. It's just, well, I don't know. You've kind of been in a bad mood lately. It's kind of sudden that you want to hang out right now. Is there any reason for it? Nah, nothing special. I just have some plans. It's not like I have other plans or anything. No one's been responding to my texts, so. Oh, I see. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. So, we're hanging out? Or nah? Oh, yeah. Just, you're no, going to get snappy with me, are you? No promises. Croven, I'm kidding. I won't. Come on, let's go. Alright, this episode's getting longer than enough as it is. I'm going to put the save marker here, and I'm going to have to call this episode, because I still got some other stuff I got to record, and it is almost time for dinner, and I'm the one cooking tonight. So, I hope you all liked the video, and if so, give that like button a little boop on the nose. If you want to see more, punch that subscribe button, drop a comment, and I hope you all have a great day.